All right, so we're going to continue camp again. Brothers got work to do. We're in captivity. We're in Babylon. So, we're just going to continue camp. We're going to continue from there. Go ahead, bro.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
Yeah, the scripture, it said they came to Yahushua privately, man. Which also shows that, this truth, this word.
You're the devil according to the Bible, your whole race.
Okay, this word, this truth, is only for a small selected few people, man. The elect, okay, the chosen of the Most High. This truth is not for nobody else except the elect, because two-thirds of our people they're obviously not going to get it. And yeah, that's the devil right there. Okay,
that's right.
Yep.
Okay.
And niggas love to say, what's the sign? What's the sign? Show us a sign. The scribes and the Pharisees used to ask, give us a sign. Read it again. And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And the scripts tell you the sun and the moon and the stars are signs from heaven. Prophecies, signs. But our people are ignorant.
Yeah, in August there was an eclipse that happened only over the U.S. That's the sign within itself.
And what happened right after the eclipse? Destruction.
Go ahead, bro.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
Yeah. Many shall come in Yahushua's name. Many shall come saying that the Most High have set them up to teach. Like IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC. I don't need to name all these other false Israelite groups. Y'all know who y'all are, man. Okay, but the thing is that a lot of y'all, you're not teaching that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast.
Yo, can I say something?
Yeah.
What was the dudes that came down to Hospital to hire HODC or some shit?
When?
Yum or some shit. Remember when they came down? They came down and they had camp with the Elder Tahir. I think it was HODC. And Elder Tahir asked him, he said, what about the Cornelius thing? And he said, oh, we in transition. How the fuck you gonna be a leader in Israel talking about some you in transition? It's 2017. He asked you about Cornelius. Oh, we in transition. So how you gonna be a leader?
Right.
What if Samson, not Samson, what's his name, King Solomon, when two girls came with the baby and he said, oh, I'm in transition. Yeah, you gotta make a decision. You gotta make a judgment. And if you don't know, you gotta ask somebody.
A lot of that too. They fucked up with pride, and they was already deceiving people, saying Cornelius was an Edomite. They didn't want to come out and say, I apologize, I was wrong, Salakia. Cornelius is an Israelite. They can't bring themselves lowly and do that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ is a so-called black man. He wasn't an Edomite like you people.
That's right.
He didn't have leprosy.
For many shall, and ye shall hear of wars.
Well, hold on. I'm going to read this real quick. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat that roll. And that's the thing, man. You can't just learn. You can't be partial in the scriptures, man. You can't just learn just the Old Testament and leave the New Testament alone, man. Because there's things said in the Old Testament that's also said in the New Testament. There's things that's said in the New Testament that you have to go back to the Old Testament and look into, man. The scriptures, Yahushua said, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. So, you got to deal with the whole book.
That's right.
And the whole book says what? It said go out there and prophesy, man. Okay? You got to get into everything. The whole Cornelius thing? Cornelius is an Israelite, man. He's an Israelite in the spirit, man. Through the spirit, he's an Israelite, okay?
That's right.
Okay? He's an Israelite, man. Not by his outside appearance, but because his father's lineage on his father's side goes back to the so-called Negroes. But, if you can't see it, then, hey, man, like the scriptures say, go to the sellers and buy, man. Because we ain't gonna have time to sit down and try to teach a nigga who don't want to understand that about the whole Cornelius thing. Okay, there's going to be Israelites that's going to look like the other nations because Israel has been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Now, let's get back into Matthews.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not. But the end is not yet.
Yeah, you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. What's going on between North Korea and the U.S.? It's getting hot, man. Okay, now the South Korea is talking about bombing North Korea, but that's because they're under the influence of the United States, man. Because that's what the United States do. They go around trying to manipulate people or manipulate other countries.
Donald Trump came up on the news and said that North Korea ain't gonna be around too much longer. He just said, like,
oh yeah, he showed this. Say that
like,
shit.
yo, he tripped me out because the day before, a couple days before that, he said he was gonna totally destroy North Korea. I'm like, yo, he gonna totally destroy the whole country?
Yeah.
Babies and
A whole piece of the earth, like
this dude is crazy. And it's funny though.
Yeah.
It's funny.
That's the pride. That's the pride of that. That's the pride of you Caucasians, man. The pride of you Edomites. Your pride has been lifted up to the clouds, man.
Yeah.
And then they be talking shit about us. We out here teaching the Bible.
They act like we're the scum of the earth, like we're the ones putting the chemtrails in the air, the fluoride in the water, creating all these GMO organs,
giving
and
people
foods.
plastic rice.
Yeah, giving people plastic. We're not doing that. You Caucasians are, man. Okay? So we gonna call y'all out on y'all fucking bullshit, man.
That's right.
Continue on in that,
For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And
that's another thing too, man. We got to start getting back into the race wars because there's going to be a race war here in America.
That's right.
All these police shootings that are happening in the streets, they're still happening in the streets. They ain't never stopped. They just stopped being reported on the news.
I was saying that shit earlier.
The police shootings ain't never stopped. They just stopped being reported on the news, man. So it's still happening.
Yep.
And you don't think Jake is getting roused up over that? Real quick, give me Jeremiah 49, and I believe verse 9 where it says, Judah is the lion's whelp. Because the race wars, it's going to start with Judah, man. Okay, because the Most High is going to raise Judah up, and then Ephraim and the other tribes, they're going to follow through, man.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 9. Judah is the lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion, and as an old lion who shall rouse him up.
Hold on, read that again, but slowly.
This is Judah chapter 4. Genesis chapter 49, verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp.
Yeah, what is a lion's whelp? A lion's roar, okay? A lion's roar, people, what do people do when they hear a lion's roar? They start to get terrified, man. So that's what's going to happen, man. When the Most High give these Negroes back their I don't give a fuck spirit, they gonna go around putting their foot in fucking Caucasians' asses like that, man.
That's right.
Okay?
And they gonna be scared to death.
They gonna be scared. Because then they gonna, like these niggas are off the chain now, ain't nobody holding them back.
Hey, they already scared of us, and we not even up on right now. When they see us, they get terrified. When a white person in the car, they lock their doors. When we walking past their car.
Jeremiah 50:19.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 19.
again, bro?
Yeah, you know, fucking, they already scared to death of us. You know, if it's too many of us in the room, they get intimidated. They get intimidated just by one of us. This Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 20. Chapter 51 verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. With thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Yeah, the Most High is going to use his elect men to do that. Okay, not the 2/3. The race wars is for the 2/3 of our nation. Okay, because the time is coming where, you know, the Most High is gonna put that lion spear back in Jake and Judah. They gonna just go around with guns, shooting anything more paler than a fucking white crayon, man.
That's right.
Okay, so that time is quickly approaching. It's about to be the year 2018, man. And as time passes by, things are going to get more and more hotter, man. You know, right now, Jake is only rioting, looting stores, burning down buildings, flipping over cars. But real soon, they're just going to go around shedding the blood of Caucasians.
That's right.
Okay, and guess what? It's not going to be just so-called Negroes doing it. The Puerto Ricans and the Native Indians and the Mexicans are going to be right behind them as well, man. Because there are people too, man. Scripture speak about Judah being oppressed together with Ephraim, man. So, hey, man, that time is coming. Now, go back to Matthew's. You got something?
Yes, sir. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 12. For thus saith Yahweh, because Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, and revenged himself upon him, therefore thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, I will stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate, and they of the den shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, the Most High said that he going to stretch out his hand upon Edom. Yeah. Now, the Most High is going to achieve this by using 2/3 of our people. Because see, you know, like I was about to say, because, you know, you so-called white people right now, you know what's going on. You know what's about to happen. You know this economy collapse is near. You know this financial collapse is near. So what you're doing is you're going to these stores and you're buying carts upon carts upon carts upon carts of food. Then you're going back to your underground bunker and you're putting all that food in there. You know, you're stacking up on first aid kits, bandages, gauzes, peroxide, okay, survival kits, guns, because you know in your spirit that this kingdom is not going to be around much longer, man. Okay, but guess what? All that food that you're saving up, okay, 2/3 of our people, when the race wars happen, they gonna go in there and take that shit, man. Okay, they gonna go in there and take your food. Okay, they gonna take your food, and then they might, you know, if they got any wounds or whatever, they gonna use the first aid kit to recover themselves, man. Okay. I know a lot of y'all got that attitude of, well, you know, our underground bunkers is going to have security door type locks. But guess what? The Most High is going to give us elect man spiritual power, so we're going to be able to just teleport in there, beat your fucking ass to death, and then take your fucking food, okay?
Say, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
Yeah, vengeance, because what did these Caucasians do to us during slavery, man? During the time of the 1600s? What did they do to us? They were lynching us, okay? Torturing us, burning us, raping our women, killing off the little kids, molesting the little kids, okay? Had us out there in the cotton fields working damn near to death.
Hey, that was in the early 1900s. You can get technical.
You know, and they were still doing it in the early 1900s. Okay, but hey, the Most High is going to reveal all things to us. We're going to know everything of what y'all did to us during slavery, man. Okay, and okay, we going to double unto you what you have done to us during slavery, but in righteousness, you know. We're not going to go around butt breaking. You know, we're not going to go around molesting kids. Because you Caucasians, y'all are heavy into that child molestation, okay?
Dealing with little girls.
Yeah, little girls, little boys, mainly little boys, man. Come on, bro.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury.
Yeah. The Most High's anger, man. The Most High's anger is going to be in his elect men in that day, man. I mean, what do you think is going to happen to you, man? You know, it's going to be some highly bizarre ways on how you Caucasians are going to die in the kingdom, man.
That's right, because we still a prey right now, but guess what? The roles is gonna switch and they gonna be our prey. This Jeremiah 30, chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Break it down.
And what has these Edomites done? They devoured us as a nation for hundreds of years. Devoured us and still devouring us to this day. And all thine adversaries, every one of them, all of our enemies, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So everyone that preyed upon us, we go prey upon them, mainly these Edomites, because we still a prey unto them until this day. And they gonna be our prey, and we gonna devour them just like how they devoured us.
That's right.
And not just the Edomites, these heathen, these other nations too, like the Arabs, the East Indians, okay, the Chinese and Japanese Goots, the camel jockey Arabs, okay, the Hawaiians, okay, the Hamites, which are Africans, okay, they preyed upon us too. Remember, Africans, they had a hand in trading our people off on them slave ships, man, over there in parts of Western Africa. What was they doing? It was going over to parts of West Africa. It was kidnapping Negro childs and Negro grown-ups, adults, and was giving them over to the conquistadors, man. No, as a matter of fact, give me this scripture where it says, ye have sold them to the Grecians. Because that's what these Hamites did, man. Because them Hamites over there in Africa, they know we're not the same people, man.
They know.
No, take your ass over to Africa and try to fit in with them. I'm talking about you Kemetic niggas, you black conscious niggas. Take your ass over to Africa and just hang out with them.
Yeah,
They gonna look down on you like, we are not the same people.
You ain't gonna be able to vibe with them because it ain't the same
beneath,
spirit.
They gonna tell you, man, you are beneath us.
Yeah.
I got something. Before I get that. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 15. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, because the Philistines have dealt by revenge,
The Philistines is talking about the Hamites, which are Africans, okay? Go on.
and have taken vengeance with a despiteful heart to destroy it.
Have taken vengeance. Because, first of all, okay, when you go back to the book of Genesis, to the book of Noah, okay, Ham uncovered the nakedness of his father, man. Okay, but Shem and Japheth, they turned their backs and they grabbed a blanket and covered Noah. So guess what? Ham's son ended up getting cursed, man. Which Ham's son was who? Canaan, right? So Canaan ended up getting cursed, man. And what happened? The chosen seed came out of the line of Shem, which was Jacob, came out of the chosen seed came out of Abraham, Jacob came out of Isaac, and what happened, man? Hamites has had a pure hatred for us, man. Okay, that's why when we went into the land of Egypt in the ancient world, what was they doing? They was whipping us, had us as slaves. They had us building pyramids, beating mortars and shit, man. Because they was jealous over the fact that we were the chosen people, man. And then even after we got delivered out of the land of Egypt, them Hamites, they were still coming after us. Okay, even after we had our own establishment, our own land, they were still coming for us, man. They wanted to kill off our nation, man. So they hated us. They've always hated us with a despiteful heart. Go ahead, bro.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for street in Zidon and all the coast of Palestine.
Yeah.
Will you render me a recompense?
Yeah, the scripture say you have sold a boy and a girl for a harlot, man. So guess what? I mean, if you're selling somebody for a harlot is a prostitute, okay? If a woman is being a prostitute, what do you think she's doing, man? She's giving up her body for sex. So guess what? Little Israelite boys and girls were being sold to the Grecians, the conquistadors, for sex slaves, okay? Okay? So, hey, man, you know, Esau has the bloody track record, man. And he got to be, he got to be recompensed for all the wickedness he committed on our nation. Scripture say, he that toucheth you, toucheth the eye of the Most High, man. So, this damn devil, he touched the apple of the Most High's eye. So the Most High is going to render a recompense to this devil, man.
Also,
Will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, I will return your recompense upon your own head. Because you have taken my silver and my gold and carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold to the Grecians, that you might remove them far from their border.
Yeah, you might remove them far from their border. Because remember, okay, the only tribes that was living in Jerusalem during the time of the siege of Titus was Judah, Levi, and Benjamin, man. And what happened? They ended up having to flee out of their land down into the western parts of Africa, like Yahweh said. Then they which are in Judea, let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains. The mountains is talking about the western part of Africa, man. Because remember, Yahweh's father, Joseph, fled down into Africa to hide himself from Herod, man. Because Herod was going around killing the firstborn of the males of the nation of Israel. So Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, they knew that if they fled down into Africa, they would blend. They would be able to blend themselves in with the Hamites. Okay, which also proves that the ancient Egyptians were dark-skinned people, man. Okay,
that's right.
So our people fled into West Africa, and then a couple hundred years down the line, what happened? Conquistadors came to western parts of Africa looking for slaves, and the Hamites went and gathered up the Negroes, the Benjamites, and the Levite tribes, and handed them over to the conquistadors, man. Okay? These damn cave rats.
Real Jesus was a dark-skinned man. He
That's
had
right.
leprosy like you guys.
That's right. Cave rat.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead, bro. Matter of fact, give me Hebrews 12 and 16.
It's Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. But now they desire a better country, that is, in heavenly, wherefore Yahweh is not ashamed to be called their God, for he hath prepared for them a city. You said damn, my bad. You said Hebrews 12 and what? 16. This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person, as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, because Esau is a profane person. Okay, the scriptures call him a vile creature.
Yeah, he's the scum of the earth.
He's the real scum of the earth. Okay, when you look up the word vile means abominable, filthy, ill-willed, disgusting, nasty. Okay. The fucking scum of the earth, man.
Bunch of nasty cave people.
Goddamn cave rats.
The bases of men. Yeah.
Because I mean, only a vile creature will spray chemtrails in the air.
Legalize fucking homosexuality.
Bro, only a vile person would legalize cars that run out of gas. But here it is, Jake.
They killed a person that made America fall for war.
Here it is. Jake came up with the, or I don't know if it was a Jake or not, but here it is. A man came up with the idea of he invented a vehicle that can run off of air or water, and they killed him, man.
Yeah.
Because you know what? These devils want people to it's all about money, man.
Yeah.
You know, water is something that you can, I mean, the water bill in your house comes up to like what, $100? Shit, you can use as much water as you want to keep refueling your car, man. You know, people spend almost hundreds of dollars per month on gas, man. Because hey, think about it, bro. Some people got to work every day, right? So
Some have to drive further than others.
Some people have to drive farther than others. Yeah. And in order to fill up your car tank, man, sometimes that can cost up to what? Damn near $50? Come on. That's like more. That's like damn near $50 of what? Every 3 days?
Yep.
Come on, man. And almost every 3 days. So basically that's damn near $100 per week that you're spending to keep gas in your car, man.
Yeah.
You know? So it's all about money, man, but only a vile person would do that. You know? A car that can run off of water would be way cheaper, man.
And better for the earth.
And it'd be better for the earth. You know, but this devil, he want to keep the air polluted with all these, with all this damn smog and shit.
Fucking smuggling the earth, smuggling the people.
Yeah, man. Only a vile piece of shit will put trash in the oceans, man, and kill off life.
Only a vile piece of shit will fucking strangle himself.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, they
destroy
like
his own people.
They like to go around slicing their own wrists and shit. You know. And here it is. You got Edomite men. You know, they'll grow their hair down past their back, and then put some black some black.
Yeah. When the scriptures say,
eyeliner on their lips and wear black makeup, like
when
he's on some weirdo shit.
When the scriptures say it's a shameful thing for a man to have long hair.
And it's getting so bad that our people even starting to fuck up and starting to get weird too. Because they pushing that vibration. Because these devils pushing this vibration. A lot of these social media freaks, they getting weird ass tattoos all over their faces. They doing all types of dumb, stupid shit.
Yeah. Ultimately, it was the Lord, because the scriptures say that the Lord have mingled up a perverse spirit in Egypt, you know, to cause Egypt to fall away.
Right.
You know, but
it's proving that the so-called white people is the devil.
That's right.
I said, damn, she got
Get her on camera.
she got a devil suit on now.
They take pride in being the devil, man.
This Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yeah, that's talking about our people, man. Our people love simplicity. Okay, getting blonde hair with a mohawk. I mean, like
getting tattoos all over your face like a
wearing skinny jeans. You know, walking around looking like a fucking certified bitch, man.
Making a complete ass of yourself just for popularity or just so you can get some likes.
We're gonna bring out some scriptures.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. And, you know, they hate knowledge because, you know, we out here, number one, we trying to push this truth. You know, we trying to tell you to come back to the Lord, follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You give a nigga a book, you turn around, he throwing that shit in the garbage.
Well, like the saying goes, man. You know, you might have like $1,000 bill in your house, man. You know, best place to hide it is in a book. Because, you know what I mean, if a nigga breaking your house looking for money, he ain't gonna never find it, man. Because niggas don't read. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words.
The image that they always, since I was a kid, that's the one that you always see. Because that's the European.
What the Bible say?
The Bible says that Jesus was of dark skin and of curly hair.
No, it didn't say
No.
curly hair. Get it.
Like
No,
wool.
correct me. I don't have a problem learning the
It
truth.
said he got hair like wool.
Okay, okay, cool.
Hair
his
like wool.
It said,
He's willing to learn.
it said his hair was it's white. It's
Get
snow.
that sign out.
It said his hair and his hair is white as snow.
I got it right here.
Get
This
it.
is Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth. Well, actually,
Start going to 14.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1, it says the revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave it to him. The word revelation means revealing. So this is going to reveal what he looks like. Okay. Now, verse 13, it says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with a golden girdle.
He don't got no golden girdle. I never seen a picture with this dude with a golden girdle. All I see is
What?
a white robe, maybe a red sash or whatever that shit is. He the one with the golden girdle. Go ahead.
Yeah, and he said he had a garment down to the foot, too.
Yeah.
True image of Jesus.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's right.
Now, verse 14, it says his head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white like wood. Even this Jesus got a beard. But look,
Right.
what color is his hair?
His hair's brown. It's
Okay,
brownish.
his head and his hairs were white like wood. That should be that's it.
White woolly hair.
That's directly from
The Bible.
reveal.
Go ahead, keep going now.
Revelation.
Okay, it says, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Look,
You know?
blue eyes. Go
Blue
ahead.
eye.
Yeah, when you read the scripture say his eyes shall be red with wine. You know, when you read Matthew used to tell you he was a wine bibber. Verse 15, and his feet like unto fine brass,
Brass,
as if they
right?
burned in a furnace.
And if you burn brass, it turns this color. So brass is this color. It's already brown.
Brass.
But if you burn it, right, that's what color he was. Keep going though.
Yeah, you know.
Keep going. 'Cause it's
Yo,
orange.
you know, if your feet is always going to be the same color as your whole body. So
Keep going.
it says, and his voice has the sound of many waters.
Keep going. Keep going. 16.
And he had in his right hand 7 stars.
Yeah, and it's right here, 7 stars. Go ahead.
And out of his mouth went a sharp 2-edged sword.
And that's why he got the sword in his hand. Because a couple people asked me, why did Jesus need a sword? Because he said he had a fucking sword. He said when he's coming back to kill. When the Lord coming back, he coming back not to bring peace on earth, but he bringing the sword. And in Revelation verse 16, it said, out of his mouth came a 2-edged sword. What you think he did with the sword? Spit it on the ground and put it in his hand. He's going to kill with that sword.
So I got a question. What's your nationality?
My nationality is Sicilian, German.
Esos gringos diablos!
Well, what is
My
your,
nationality American, but the ethnicity.
What's your father's nationality?
My father's nationality is Sicilian.
Okay, so yeah, I mean,
You could be a possible Israelite.
yeah, you're definitely part
Jesus
of
says
you know that,
negro,
you know that so-called so-called black people live in Sicily.
Yeah, they came over from North Africa, the Moors.
And they invaded.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
they come in. Actually,
So-
one of the flags of Sicily is the profile of a black man.
Yeah.
It's the side, the profile.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, so you're definitely
But
one
the
of us.
thing
you
is-
know?
the thing
I mean,
is, like-
because I mean,
Yeah.
this is not a black and white thing, you know.
Right,
You know,
right.
we're up here to preach the truth and to prophesy, you know.
I
You
understand.
know,
But the nation of Caucasians are the Edomites, and they go
Yeah.
into slavery.
Now,
Now-
but because
not an Edomite, though. We go by the
the scriptures speak about the Israelites, you know.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of our people. They're not gonna look like me and this guy or this guy right here, you know. There's a lot of people of our nation that's gonna look like you, you know. They're gonna look like Arabs, but
Yeah.
because their father's lineage on their father's side goes back to either a Negro, Latino, or Native Indian.
And that's what happens
So,
with intermingling
your
nation.
your nationality is based upon what your father is. So,
Right.
your father's lineage will go back to the so-called Negroes, will make you of the tribe of Judah, of our
Where you
nation,
say from?
technically.
Sicily.
It's Sicily, it's Sicilian.
This line going back to
Yeah.
Sicily.
sits right there in the middle of the Mediterranean off the coast of Italy. But yeah, they were coming up from North Africa.
Now, I mean, we can tell you're one of us just by your spirit, you know. You know, Romans 8:16 says, "The Spirit beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the living power." So, yeah, well, yeah. What was you gonna say?
No, about the Catholicism. Catholicism,
Or at least the sign, at least.
it's the way I've been understanding it lately. With the money and
You
the
guys have
power,
any, like,
the
pamphlets or
Vatican is one of the greatest evils.
Yeah, the Vatican.
The Vatican.
Yeah, do you know the Pope?
Not to be in your way. But no, I'm listening, man. I hear you.
Yeah, you know the Pope is a child molester.
That's what I heard. And then the last one, wasn't he affiliated with the Nazi Party or something like that?
some shit like that.
He was a Hitler Youth or something that I recall. What was his name? Benedict? Benedict was the last one before you.
Well,
Or is he still
the Roman Catholic Church, according to the scriptures, is the false prophet. You know why? Why? Because all of these philosophies come from all these lies and philosophies come from the Roman Catholic Church.
Yeah.
You know, and the scriptures talk
false
about
prophet. That's the
Yep, and have you ever heard of the New World Order?
yeah, the NWO, yeah.
Okay, the New World Order, they trying to have the world under all one religion, and the Pope is going to play a big role in that too.
That's like Hitler coming back or something like that. That's like
They want everybody.
I want it all to be this.
Yeah, one thing.
No.
Yeah.
Now, have you heard of the chip, right? The RFID chip.
Yeah, that's the one
Mark of the
with
beast.
the mark of the beast that they
Yeah.
want everybody to have, and they're already starting. You know what I'm talking
It's
about?
already here in America too.
And one of the ways, unfortunately, one of the ways that they keep track of us is the cell phone.
Oh yeah, cell phones, laptops.
That's the first step.
Well,
in it.
closing. You know, there's RFID tags in clothing now.
Some clothing.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, and some clothing. There's RFID tags in them.
Where do you guys base out of? Where's your
It's our base right
This is
here.
our location right here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
We got a
no,
YouTube channel. We
we-
put all the videos on YouTube.
we get our information.
Let me get this info down.
We get our information from the scriptures, but yeah, I'm gonna bring this out because the RFID, basically the RFID chip is the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, and you're not supposed to take the chip. But I'm
You're supposed to
gonna go.
reject.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and
Go in
read
the
it. So, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and
Blue
great.
back.
Yeah, he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, the chip don't have to be in your right hand or in your forehead. You know, you can get the chip in your arm, you can get it in your thigh, you can get it. You can get it if you have the chip inside of your body. The Most High is not going to have mercy on you. Okay?
Yeah.
He's going to destroy you for taking the chip. So
Yeah, say thou shalt not tempt
You
the
have
Most
to.
High thy
You have to
God.
reject.
Yeah.
You have to repel.
yeah, you have to reject it. Now they're going to try to force people to take it. That's why it says he is talking about the so-called elites, because a part of the so-called elites New World Order is they want to wipe out the mass population of the earth and chip 500
You
million
never hear
people.
about the Georgia Guidestones? You know what the Georgia Guidestones is?
No.
You never heard of the Georgia Guidestones? Well, basically,
Guidestone.
yeah. Well, one of their commandments is to maintain humanity under 500 million, and they intend to kill off. There's currently over 7.something billion people, 7.1 billion people on this planet.
Right.
They plan on killing off the masses of them and keeping 500 million and chipping them, basically. You know.
And that's one of the reasons why they have no problem killing whoever don't take the chip. You know, because they could because they want to downsize in a population. Anyways.
Because here in America, they have thousands of guillotines and FEMA camps waiting to put them to use. You know, so that's what's going to happen. You know, they're gonna they're going to systematically crash this economy and the financial system, and you know they're going to make it. You know, they like right now. People have the option to take the chip, but real soon, the time is coming to where it's no longer going to be an option. You know.
They're gonna make it mandatory.
Yeah, you know.
Force it upon you.
Plus, when they crash their economy, well, what's the first thing people do when their economy crashes?
First thing they do is
They start
panicking and
panicking, right?
Yeah.
But what did they do when they panicked? They start raiding these grocery stores, right?
Diluting and
They start going for the grocery stores. They start stacking up on food. And what happens? A grocery store can only hold up to 3 days worth of food.
Right.
So if everybody is simultaneously, going into these grocery stores and and taking foods off the shelf and bringing it back to their house, what's going to happen? That's going to cause a famine because then there ain't going to be no more food. So how you going to eat? FEMA's going to have food for you though, and you know what FEMA's response is going to be? You want to eat? You got to take the chip. Exactly.
they're gonna make it. They're gonna
try to force you to take it.
And the scriptures say, "Woe unto him that put his trust into Egypt." So America is the modern day Egypt.
That's right.
And if you put your trust in FEMA when all hell breaks loose, the scriptures say, "Woe unto him." The word "woe" means death. And if you put your destruction. And
one of the things that scares the living daylights out of me is this. Remember that CERN machine that they're making up in Europe?
Yeah.
That thing that is supposed to open up a portal or something like that. They're colliding atoms, but it's messing with the weather. And when that thing starts firing up, it's weird because my buddy, when I was at the mission,
HARP. You're talking about HARP.
HARP.
Project HARP.
They influence weather. They might not control it, but they influence it.
They can manipulate it.
Weather dominator, weather manipulator.
Yeah.
Now because I was at the mission, I was always going to church over there and whatnot. Me and my buddy were talking about it. He said, "Did you ever notice that?" Because he had his cell phone. It's like they fired up that machine today. Did you notice that everybody starts acting weird? And weird, I don't know. It has like an effect.
Sending out vibrations.
Yeah, vibrations.
And the other thing is that we're sitting there in the courtyard, and you can see jets going over. It's like those jets are too low to be leaving contrails. What is this that they're dusting?
Those are chemtrails.
Chemtrails.
Yeah.
They dump shit out of the fucking
planes. And
we breathe that shit in later on in the day.
It's so bad in our neighborhoods, we can really smell the chemtrails at night now.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why they do that is you can't smoke up here.
The scriptures, no.
That's one of the things I got to work on.
Revelations the book of 1 Corinthians 3:16 say you're not supposed to defile your temple. Now your body is the temple. Yeah, so if you're smoking, you're defiling your temple. You see, so you really got to work on that, man.
There's a bunch of things I got to work on, man.
But you helping destroy the temple
God gave.
Yeah. But I'm gonna continue reading. It says that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So there's false Israelite groups out there, like IUIC, ISUPK. They'll tell you that the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast because it's just a tracking device. People will not use it to buy or sell. But down there in Wisconsin, they're down to chipping people, right? And the people who got the chip down there, they could buy food at work. There's a guy on YouTube who made a video basically coming out saying, now that they got the chip, they can buy food at work. So, if you can buy food with a card, it's not far fetched that you can buy and sell with a chip.
Yep. And this is company in Wisconsin. You could YouTube it. Just type in company chipping employees. This company in Wisconsin. Yeah. And they show people buying stuff from the vending machines by the wave of a hand.
You go
opening up doors with
opening doors.
Now you remember when they first started doing that shit? Like you said, it was with the card. Yeah. Okay. Well, the cards become inconvenient. Well, here, this one.
Because they were slowly prepping you.
We'll put it. Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what they was doing.
You go to restrooms. You wave your hand and get a paper towel. You wave your hand to have the water run.
Yeah, now they got the motion scanners too on the toilets.
But that's
motion scanner. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You wave your hand to fucking flush the toilet.
Yeah, you can. They got these new dryers now in the public bathrooms where you just gotta put your hand underneath it and the hot air blows out for you.
Yeah. And nowadays the chip is so what's the word I want to use?
Prevalent.
They're trying to make it seem convenient.
Yeah, it's so no, that's not even the word I want to use. But go ahead, Salaki.
No, say it. Say it in different words.
It's so familiar
Okay.
in this society that
It's acceptable. It's not.
yeah,
They don't think
exactly.
twice about
Yeah,
it.
so when
all they have to do is crash his economic system and then say, okay, you got to take this ship, and a lot of people are gonna go take it.
especially with these younger generations, like with little kids, when they see people getting chipped, they gonna be like, "Oh shit, hey, I got my mom getting a chip. Shit, I gotta get a chip too." Yeah, it's acceptable.
Yeah.
The older people,
Well, there's men in the military, in the U.S. military, that you got to be chipped in order to be in the U.S. military.
That's the way it is now.
And that's
Oh yeah.
I
slowly
was
prepping
in
you.
a long time ago. Than me, I was
well,
14 years.
maybe not all military.
Well, they're doing it with the
militaries,
prisoners,
but,
too.
yes,
they're chipping prison.
free and bond. But definitely, especially like higher ranks in the military, they definitely getting chipped.
No, see,
It's
now,
like security clearance and shit.
what year did you join the military?
It was 2003.
2000. Okay, no, see, nah, they yeah.
They had the technology at that time, but they didn't put it out there.
Those generals and those sergeants and all of that,
Yeah.
it's like security clearance for them to get on those military bases,
They're already.
get information, all of that. They either have to have biometric. They had to have their eye scan, fingerprints, blood, or an RFID chip in order to get through certain checkpoints.
And they can keep track. You can't. It's
Yes.
like a GPS shit.
They didn't start chipping people in the military until after 2006, I believe.
Okay.
Might have been later than that.
Well, yeah, maybe 2006, 2009. But I know they started chipping people in the military recently because